So this is the first question of the Leetcode 75. So first, match strings alternatively. In this way, we'll be giving two strings, string 1, string 2. What we just need to do is that we should create another. We should create a final string 3, such that the string 3 is composed of. We should add the first element of the string 1 each time for the first, and the next time we should add the first element of string 2, and this process goes on while string 1 or string 2 becomes empty. If any of the thing remains, if both the sizes of s1 dot size is not equals to s2 dot size, then we will be left with s1 or s2. And what we should do is to append s1 or s2 to the ending of the resulting string. That's it. So for example, we'll be having the first example, we'll be having ABC as the string 1 and PQR as string 2. So for the answer string, what we need to do is that we should add the first element of the string 1 to the first time. For the first time, we should add from the first string A, and the second we should add P, the first string, and we should chop off after adding. So BC is remaining and QR is remaining. So first we should add again B, we should add again Q, and we should add again C, we should add again R. So this process keep on going till either of the thing is empty, and here both the sizes equal. So directly we got an empty string on both the sides. So A P P Q R S is sorry. This is the A P B Q C R is the resulting string. So if the sizes is not equal, for the case of the second example, so AB is there and PQ is there, so we'll be having AB PQ and we'll be adding RS at the ending. And if this is the reverse ABCD and PQ as in the third example, we're just adding the CD in the ending. That's it. So for this thing, the code is here in the right side of this pen. So this is the code. So the first three lines are iOS best string with studio and cn.die and cout.die is equals to 0 for all. These three will be increasing the efficiency of the code. This, and here I'm creating a string answer to store the answer. This is I am using technique of 2 pointers, where for array s1 and for s2 we were just using the pointers at I and j. We'll be increasing I and j at each and every step as soon as we'll be adding the first element of string 1 to answer or string 2 to answer. And if I or j becomes the sizes of string 1 and string 2 respectively, then we'll be stopping the loop. And if any of the thing is less than the size of each of the respective strings, then we'll be adding till the size is becoming the sizes of this still the pointers pointing to the end point of the strings. So that's it. So I is equal to 0, j is equal to the initializing of the 2 pointers to 0, the initial stage of the 2 strings, and this is a while loop such that we'll be adding the first. For initially we'll be adding the word 1, and then if we'll be checking that if the string 2 is the size of string 2 is not equals to 0, and we'll be adding that to the answer. And after the loop is over, either any of the string is becomes empty, the pointers reaches the end of either of the string, then we'll be checking that whether any other pointer is remaining lagging to the size to the end. So we'll be just adding that to the ending of the answer, and at the ending we'll be returning the answer. So that's it, and we can directly submit. And it got 0 milliseconds, which represent of use of C++. So this is the 2 pointer. We can also use single pointer also we can use, such that we'll be checking I only, and checking that whether I is less than, instead of here the while loop instead of checking this, we'll be directly checking in this condition whether I is less than a word without size or I is less than word without size, and directly I plus plus and I plus plus are both the signs, and that's the thing. That's the only difference between the two pointers and single pointer. So that's it. And this is the first question. We'll be looking into the second question.